Don't just be another foreigner, be a local Laowai. In case you missed our last 4 episodes on transportation, stay tuned for this review.
Many know Beijing as a city of bicycles. Today, it's more like a city of automobiles. Getting around China's urban metropolises can be a daunting task for the rookie Laowai. But with tens of thousands of taxis in Beijing alone, getting from A to B should be as easy as ABC. There are 3 basic ways to get a cab here in China. Flagging a cab from the street is the most common. You know a cab is empty when you see a red sign in the window. Some cities provide a telephone taxi booking service, but the numbers to these things can be a mystery, and if there's a lot of traffic going on, it'll still take a long time for your car to reach you. To that point, avoid taking a cab during rush hour unless you really need to. It can be a hassle just to get a cab, let alone get from one place to another. Always take a legal cab. Peiche or black cabs are illegal. They don't have meters and they'll try to charge you much more than they should to take you to your destination. Always look for the official driver ID plate on the passenger side of the car. Now, cabbies here don't usually speak much English.
你好，师傅。你好。
It helps if you can say the name of your destination in Chinese. If not, have it written down.
师傅。
All taxis will have a meter that calculates how much you need to pay the driver. The subway systems here are very convenient and intuitive, even if you're new to China or don't speak much Chinese.
When you walk into the station, the first thing you'll do is buy your ticket. Single fare tickets can be purchased from the automated teller machines like these.
Now, if you're going to be in a city for a while, you can skip coming to the machines and buying a ticket every single time you want to ride the subway with one of these guys, a transportation card. With it, you can pay for your subway fee, buses, and even some taxis just by swiping your card.
你好，我充100。
Keep in mind, though, that these cards are prepaid. You can add money or get a new card by going up to a teller at a service window, or add money by using special automated charging machines like these. Subways can be busy places during rush hour. If you're on the subway during high traffic periods, be prepared to be sharing the space, or lack thereof, with many other passengers.
To avoid the brunt of the people trying to get on and off, move to the very front or the very end of the train, or there should be relatively fewer people. Fixed gear bikes are becoming more and more popular with young people and trendsetters here in the city. So if you want to pick one up, you can come to a place like Natuki here and get one for yourself. The philosophy of some drivers seems to be, if I drive faster, you'll get out of the way sooner. So as they say here, 安全第一, safety first. Now, if these are a little too flashy for you, you can always get an old school Chinese style bike, like this one. Now, those old school bikes are very sturdy and relatively cheap, and they're becoming trendy as well, which might give you a high resale value. Here we have your generic, everyday, average Chinese bike. Now they're very cheap, got a bell here, and a basket you can just run out and do some shopping. Now these bikes are also good because they blend into the massive amount of bicycles here, so people are less likely to take notice of them. One of the best ways to acquaint yourself with a new place is by getting your bearings. Now, whether you've just moved in or visiting, the best way to do this by far is to walk around as much as possible. However, this does mean that you walk down the street listening to music at your own risk. It's true, it should be their responsibility to beep or otherwise let you know when they're coming up from behind you. But that doesn't always happen, so make sure you're aware of your surroundings at all times. I want to get to the cafe right across the street. But I can't simply cross the street because of the barrier there, so I have to find a crossing. The nearest one is about a half-mile away. Now, needless to say, once I do actually cross, I'll have to backtrack a half a mile just to get to the cafe, which is effectively right across from me.
One thing you must be aware of is the left turn rule for cars at intersections. When a traffic light turns from green to red, vehicles trying to make a left turn will usually nose their way through the intersection to accomplish their turn before straight-through traffic can proceed. That's it for this review on transportation in China's big cities. Remember to check out our website for full videos of each of these episodes, and if you have any specific questions, comments, or concerns, shoot me an email at localaowai@bon.tv. I'm Donnie Newman. We'll see you next time on Local Laowai.